to Unseen Sports. You already know my name, Coach Javan Parchment. And, it's early morning, breakfast, morning show, people. I don't want to talk about, Hallgrimsson, had an interview with Simon Preston on the JFF YouTube live, and he talks about plans going forward for the national team um, in January in 2024. And I'm going to tell the people it's a lot of football games, and this is what he talks about. He said that this is what coaches want. Games, games. So they don't want to wait 2 months, 3 months to play a match. They want games, and there are a lot of games for Jamaica coming up in this 2024 season. You understand me? You know that World Cup qualification starts, as well as the Copa America, you have the Nations League to be played. So a lot of games, and they want practice games in the January window as well to get players integrated in the squad, look at new players as well, and integrate them in the national team with the core players. They have plans, and also to work on the local base players as well, because that is a part of his mantra, to work on local players as well. So camps will be happening in Jamaica for the local players as well, because you don't know what can happen 2026 or 2025 when, God forbid, another pandemic, and players can't travel like how they used to travel, or players that are sick. You have to quickly use our players from the domestic league in the national team. So they have to be ready, and the coach has no excuse more than to get the players ready. You look behind me right there. That's a player that we want. That's a player that I think Hallgrimsson will be talking to shortly to join the ranks, and that is Mason Greenwood. I heard Damian Lowe talking about, what he thinks about, what Mason Greenwood is going through, and people open the door for him to come in, and Damian Lowe talk, is open for a player like him to join the national team as well. So it's a good look. Big up Mason Greenwood. Looking forward to see you in the national team soon. You understand me? Looking forward to see your people. I also want to big up Mona High School for winning the Manning Cup, and Jamaica College for winning the Walker Cup. Today you have the Ben Francis Cup and the Costa Cup playing at the National Stadium. So looking forward to see those games for today. And we're bigging up Mona, and we're bigging up JC as well, and all the teams that lost in their respective final. Big up on yourself as well. The Idol and the Stats. Stats was hard done in the latter part of the game, penalty shootout, but big them up, same people. When you join the live, please like, subscribe, and share the content. The topic today is Hallgrimsson speaks about his plan for 2024. People, I want to play the clip so you guys can listen, and then we can have a conversation after it is finished. You understand me? I know some of you guys may listen to it already, but I want to go through it back so I don't miss anything, and we can have a thorough conversation about his plan going forward for 2024. People, just give me a second. Let me get it up and running so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right. Tell me if you are hearing it. People, drop it in the comment section. Let me know if you're hearing. Let me know if you're hearing it. No, I'm not hearing it. All right. So I have to do it a different way so you guys can hear it. So let me know if you guys are hearing it. Hold on. Give me a second, please. Give me a second so I can, put it up on the screen so you guys can hear what is going on. So let's go to Instagram. Hold on, people. We have to find the information now. Make everybody know what's going on. You get me where I come from? So, we can have a thorough conversation. GSF Live. All right. So, people, looking forward at the video. Hold on. People, enjoying the live, please like, subscribe, and share to the content. I'm going to share the screen so I can hear what I'm going. Share the screen. That. Share. And play. The people, not taking and listen what Hallgrimsson say, because he say a lot of things, and it's there for us to discuss and have a conversation on it. All right. So I'm going to play it now, so you guys can see.
Coach, how has the last few days been in Miami with the workshop and, of course, the draw for Copa America?
It's really good. It's been educational, and I would say this is the closest to the World Cup preparation I've seen. So I know how huge a World Cup is, and the workshops we did for the World Cup in Russia. So really close to that one. A lot of things to bear in mind because it's the world champions are there, Brazil is there, so security, logistics needs to be spot on. So it's a different way of thinking, and we have to adjust to, it's the same rules for everyone. So a lot of things to think about.
And seeing Jamaica being in Group B alongside Venezuela, Ecuador, Mexico, what are your thoughts having to digest that group right now and think about it?
No, it's been. I would say we're quite pleased. I think it's an equal group, probably the most equal group of all of them, meaning that there is not like one, even though Mexico is highest on the FIFA ranking, they're not likely to be a runaway winners. So everyone can take points from everyone, and there's not a team that everybody can take for granted they're gonna always win. So unlike some other groups where you can well, on paper you would say these are clearly the winners. So I don't think in our group there's a clear winner. And when you have a group like this, you just have to focus on yourself and try to do as few mistakes as possible. So we just need to be prepared when it comes to, and everything is possible. We can progress from this group, like I would say all other teams.
All right, people. So Hallgrimsson to talk about the group that we are in Copa America. Yeah. So we have to stop with this and dissect it. Yeah. We talk about the group we are in Copa America, and he's saying that the group that we are in, everybody have a chance. Everybody have an equal chance. There's no, you can't say there's any clear-cut winner of the group. You have Ecuador, we have Mexico, we have Jamaica, and who else in the group again? Yeah. So there's not a clear-cut Venezuela. So there's not a clear-cut chance of anybody. There's not a clear-cut chance that everybody will go through and win the group. You understand me, people? So it's just basically that he's saying. So he's saying that let's work on ourselves and make less mistake as possible. He talks about the magnitude of the competition where you would have to have a lot of security, would have to be up to par and stuff like that in that competition. You understand me? So that is important. That is important. You understand me? People enjoying the live, please like, subscribe, and share as I come on. You understand me? Share the live to your friends and family. Let them know that we are on the Breakfast Morning Show this morning. You understand? We're talking about Hallgrimsson plans for 2024. So he's speaking about the Copa America and the group that he's in, and he's saying that if you look at the teams that in there is nobody can say there's a clear-cut winner of the group. You understand? Let us continue and listen more, and so we can dissect it.
Yes, and you would have also seen the venues as well for the matches. We play in Houston, Vegas, and also being able to play in Austin as well. Your thoughts about the venues as well, where we'll play our matches for the group stage?
No, it's good venue. So they have selected I would say the best venues in US. It's also the biggest ones. So some of them are the NFL stadiums, not made for football, but it's going to be natural grass on all of them, and it's going to be high class training facilities. So we don't need to be worried about getting bad training facilities, etc., or bad hotels. It's going to be a standard for everyone. So, and it's going to be venue hopping. So it's not like a base camp. We always go back to the base camp. So we just go from one city to the next one. And Common Ball and CONCACAF have already secured the hotel and the training facility. The stadiums are good. Of course, we are maybe on the hotter zone in US at this time. But now I need to remember these stadiums. But I know the one in Texas is closed, so they can control the temperature inside. I think we have one closed venue; the other two are open. So no, it's going to be hot for sure, and that maybe affects our training time. Normally we train at 11, so maybe we will move that to earlier hours, so 9, 10. So we are not in the training at the hottest time of the day. But we'll discuss that later with the players when we join.
And now 2024 is going to be a very...
So people, Hallgrimsson talks about the atmosphere at that time in the summer. You know, you can see that he's very detailed in terms of what can influence his performance on the field. So you want to make sure that the stadium that he's in is okay, the training facility is good. You know, everything is up to T as planned. So you know, people, when you are coach national teams and stuff, everything have a right. You have to know which part you have to stay, your accommodation, where you have to train, all them something is very important for you. So managing coach have to know all them something, and put people in place to do the work, to get things to organize everything. Yeah. So it's have a smooth preparation, because your preparation, if you don't prepare properly, you are prepared to fail. It's as simple as that. If you don't prepare properly, you're prepared to fail. So let's continue to listen what Hallgrimsson has to say.
Exciting year, as you know, Coach. The Nations League in March, World Cup qualifying, and of course, Copa America as well. How excited are you looking forward to the new year?
This is what we like. Coaches, we like to play matches. We don't like to wait long times between, you know, games, and we like to play important matches. And 224 is going to be important matches, you know, all day long for Jamaica. Luckily, this win against Canada secured us 2 finals and big ones. So all the games will be big. Unfortunately, I would say we will play away games more or less the whole year, because playing in US against US, we will be playing away. Playing Mexico in US, we will be like playing away. And also the South American teams have a lot of people in US. So I really want to back Jamaicans in US to secure tickets. And now they started selling for I think both both the Copa America, but also the Nations League semi-final against US. So I hope we will get the support. A lot of Jamaicans living in US as well. So it's about securing yourself a ticket and hopefully be there when something magical happens.
Very nice.
All right. So it talks about, playing games in US will be, away game. Playing US in the Nations League is an away game, of course. Playing Mexico in US is an away game. And a lot of Brazilians and, a lot of South American people are in America. So basically, we're playing a lot of games away, pretty much. Now, the Jamaicans, I'm deploring on the Jamaicans in the diaspora, in the USA, in Canada, to go over and support the Reggae Boys. Go over and support Reggae Boys. Come on. If I never have work, I would come and support the Reggae Boys. I swear, Anthony will be there, live and direct, doing some work. Yeah? So people, they need to go over and support them. Buying a ticket, I think they're trying to get all the Reggae Boys in one specific area in the stadium, so that they can support Reggae Boys for the Mexico game. For the USA game, the Nations League, they want to do that. So people, make sure say when they're on the boat as well, support the Reggae Boys. You understand me? Support the Reggae Boys. Cool. Let's continue with the conversation.
Thanks, Coach. And as you know, the next window is not until March. So what's the plan between now and March? Plans for January? Can you talk briefly about what we will do before March?
Yeah. We have at least put our schedule down for the year and the next 3 years. What we want to do. So until New Year, we're going to focus on the kind of preparing everything, and I need to go to England to talk to some players, etc. But January was always planned to be around domestic players, doing some camps in Jamaica, hopefully getting 1 or 2 or even more matches in January, maybe.
All right, so I have to stop him there. So you hear that, people? Someone want to understand. I hear the man saying. The man say January is planned to work with the domestic players, training camps in Jamaica. Yeah. Also, see if you can get some games. You want to go England too as well. Go talk to some players in England. See that the man do the work. The man put in the work in terms of recruiting. He might look the players them who can help him. Yeah, team style of football. He might go for the players then. Hallgrimsson. He might fix the puzzle. He might fix the puzzle. Yeah, people. I have my differences with terms of style of play when playing, but at the end of the day, I might get the result. He might get the result. Because with their Copa now, with their Nations League semi-final, he might get the result. Yeah, at the end of the day, he might learn the Jamaican, type of how we want to play and stuff. He might try to fuse for him thing, right? But there are some things, some mistake that he is making. I think he might learn still, He might learn from the mistake that he might make, especially in the midfield. Yeah, he need to fix the midfield. And once he can fix the midfield he's good to go. I think we'll stand a chance of winning titles. The midfield is our problem. Our attacking players are okay so far, if you ask me. The defense line getting better and better, but the midfield is our biggest problem. The midfield, and with the defensive part, we can't press with a number 6 or number 8 who not lock quick enough. Yeah, and that is our biggest problem right now in the squad. Yeah, we need to get that number 8 there or number 6 there. We have lock attacking players. The opponent 6 and 10 in the midfield. We need to get that player that we can lock. And also not afraid of the ball as well. Not be running away from the ball and playing safe pass. But can dribble the ball forward or play a direct pass to an attacking player as quick going forward, not safe pass all the time. Easy football. One player who can break up play, recycle the game as well, and when there's space, can go forward with the ball. That's number 6 that we want. Yeah? Yeah, that's number 6 we want. And can make tackles as well and read the game. at number 6 we want in the national team. So let's continue on this. So I like the part where I'm saying my help, because you know me have an issue, and people in the comments, people that watch the live right now can tell me if I'm talking foolishness. There's no way you have a coach in the national, coach in Jamaica national team, yeah, and one of his agreement before he take up the job was to live in Jamaica so that he can help to improve the local players. So you know, you select the best of the best. Now we have a serious problem in terms of midfield, yeah, defensive midfield. I'm not saying that that person should be played. You know. I am saying that Coach Hallgrimsson should have a program where he's working on defensive midfield players. Yes, so you have a plan where I'm sending to the clubs. Then. So you tell JFF, say, yo, you're going to send a plan out to these clubs. And these are the players I am looking forward to. So you select 14 top defensive midfielders in the country out of each club, right? You have a defensive midfield workshop. You have a goalkeeper workshop. You have different workshops we work on. Cool? As a development. That'll work. Yeah? Because at the end of the day, there are going to be times where you have to draw upon local players. Yes? I understand where we are going with the football. I'm going to pick up from a local base player. I'm going to try to force a local base player in the national team. But at the end of the day, there are going to be times where we have to depend on local base players. Who is a number 6 right now where you can take up from the JP where you can say, yes, can come all in one. They're not up to par yet. They're not up to the par there yet. Another position there. Yeah? So Hallgrimsson need to have a structure then developing a number 6 out of the JPL league. Need to have that. If you plan work and him get better and better and him go overseas, good. That means the plan of work, your development plan of work for your number 6. Yes? Right. But there's no way you can in a Jamaica, brother, for 1 year. 1 year. It's a 1 year anniversary for Hallgrimsson. And start a plan. You see that is very hard to get a number 6 outside of Jamaica. Yeah? Because every one of the number 6 them will go for overseas. They're not good enough either. They're not good enough. You're going to have people who come on and go talk about that body here is top player at his club in this position, this position. But he's not playing that position in the national team. So your argument is null and void. You don't have an argument. Because we are talking about a specific position, which is number 6. Number 6. The role and responsibility of a number 6 is different from the role and responsibility of a left back. The role and responsibility of a centre back is different from a defensive midfielder. Yeah? It's different. The role and responsibility is different. So people have to put the argument in context. You can't tell me, say, yo, this man I play good this on him, win this on him, win this is a club. Fine. He's a good player in that position. But let us talk about his defensive role in the defensive midfield part of the game. He's not good there. And the whole Jamaica seat, and the whole CONCACAF seat, and the whole world seat. No, what is the plan? I think Hallgrimsson, if he not get one from overseas, based on where I'm going to talk to some players right now, he need start to work on one in the domestic league. Yeah? Because he have a whole heap of time now. January, he going to have that program the way I'm going to start work on domestic players, which is one of his plan for 2024. Yeah. So let's continue with what Hallgrimsson has to say. All right. So we can dissect it and go in more.
Half of February. So then from, I would say, mid-February, we focus on the Nations League semi-final against US. So then again, we need to focus on the players and in that frame, watching them play, etc. And then after that, we need to focus on the World Cup, and we still don't know what teams we will be playing at that time. So No, we are forced to be really focused on the next project. So after the World Cup games in June, we need to be quick focusing and switching our focus to the Copa America. And then after that, in end of July, we will have Gold Cup start in September, October, November. So the group for the Gold Cup in 225. So plenty of games for the national team. Different kind of tournament. So our focus will need to be really sharp and shifting from one project to the other. So yeah, no, we are ready for it. We've planned for it for a long time. We expect it to be there. So we have already decided how we're going to spend our time.
We're joined with the head coach of the Reggae Boys, Coach Hallgrimsson. Coach, how has the last few days been in Miami with the workshop and, of course, the draw for Copa America?
So people, you understand me? So his job is not an easy one, you know. His job is not an easy one. He have to prepare himself all of the different competitions that is ahead. Yeah, the Nations League, you know, the as we said, the JPL players to work on, the local based players to work on for January to mid-February. Then you have to focus on the game in the Nations League from mid-February there about going to March. Yeah. Then after that now you have to focus on the Copa America. Then you have I think you have some World Cup qualification games I'm supposed to play as well. And you have to focus on, after Copa America finish, you have to focus on Gold Cup. And then you have other games as well, go right up. So 2024 is going to be a jam-packed year of national football for Jamaica. A lot of games. And we're going to play a lot of quality team. Yeah, a lot of quality team and a lot of money to win as well for the national team. JFF, a lot of money to win, a lot of improvements to make in the national team as well. And I think, you know, there's going to be a time where we expect Hallgrimsson to cut off the player inclusion in the national team and work with that core set of players. So you have a core set of players where you might work with in the JPL, you have a core set of players you might work with in the MLS, and a core set of players you might work with in Europe. All right. So that is where I think I'm supposed to, you know, have a cutoff point where, yeah, this is the team at time. Unless you're exceptionally well, you know, then yeah. So people, so you have it there, Group B in the Copa America, Mexico, Ecuador, Venezuela, and Jamaica. I believe that we can surpass these teams and qualify for the next round. I think Mexico will be our first game, then we'll have Ecuador, then Venezuela. So once we can get valid points from Mexico, we are in business. And once we can clip Ecuador, we're in business. And I know we will defeat this Venezuela team. So I'm looking at 3 points there. The other 2 points is going to be up to how we put together the team, the type of players we have, and then we can make a decision on whether I think a prediction and whether I think Jamaica will defeat Mexico. Mexico is a hot and cold team, you know. Today them cool up and tomorrow they hot like a fire, man, I tell you. So you don't know how I tell you, but Mexico not really playing a ball still, you know. Mexico not really playing a ball right now. Yeah. But Mexico is a hot and cold team. You know, they know them can fix them problems quickly. Unlike Jamaica will take years to fix our problem. Yeah. But it's a good look. You can see progress in the national team in terms of the players that we acquire to represent us, to play for us. You can see look at a better structure in how we do things going forward. Yeah. You can see a better relationship between players and coaches. Yeah. So it's a good look so far. I think we achieved a lot in 2023 for the national team. On the Gold Cup, I think we should have done a little better in the Gold Cup. Yeah, pretty much we did a wonderful, you know, we do a pretty good job 2023. 2024, it's going to be a big one for the national team people. And I know you guys are ready, and Reggae Boys fans, you are ready. You are ready. People, drop in the comment section. I'm gonna put in the invite link right now. And we can have a discussion, we can have a conversation and the matter. Yeah. Hallgrimsson speaks about his plan for 2024. There's a lot of things that he has to be doing. Yeah. Not only coaching on the field, that the logistics work. Yeah. A lot of reasoning with players and seeking out players who can play for the national team. So you caught Mexico 3 points and saying Brown man security. Yeah, you know, me I count them 3 points, but right now, my obviously the type of player we select for the Copa America. Yeah, obviously the type of player we select for the Copa America, bro. Swear. Obviously the type of player we select. Especially in the midfield. That is where we have serious problem in midfield. You know, we have a core. We have a set of core players already. Yeah, oh no, so yeah. Once them not injured, they're going to be in the squad. And then now I have a problem with all them select players as well. Them know the player injured, but they must select the player in the squad same way. It's like we just can't understand that neither. Player injured, they must select the player in the squad same way. You understand me? The player injured, they must select the player in the squad. Just can't understand. Bro, one security. The number is there to people who can call in 341. The number that they can call in, we can have a conversation. The WhatsApp call, yeah? The WhatsApp call thing. So we can have a conversation. So, yeah, man. So Hallgrimsson have a lot of work. A lot of work too. A lot of work. But I mean, I tell them, a whole heap of work. Back to back. Yeah, 1 full year worth of work. A lot of work is there for Hallgrimsson for this 2024 season. You understand me? To get the players ready, get the players to understand that, hey, you have to secure yourself, make sure you're not injured, you know, just follow protocol. Follow protocol. Because I want the best of the best players. So, even that in mind, Hallgrimsson really have to try to get players to be ready, even the JPL as well. Be ready, because they can call upon them at any time. You're not the first choice right now at the moment. We should have to understand that because of the quality of how they are playing and the league that they are playing in. But Hallgrimsson have a task to get them there, no matter what. It's not an excuse. You can't have a player that is not. Say have a player that is a winger, like a Demar grade, right? But he's not up to par, like in terms of quality and stuff like Demar. But the system will make him look good. Yeah, like when Pep did at Barcelona, everybody look good enough. Everybody look good enough. Everybody look good. You understand me? So your system can make a player look at even Mona last night. The system make all the players. And Mona have some, when I say quality players, like cut above the league players, and they have average players. You're saying that the Mona team, you have about 6 players that cut above the league, and then the rest are average players. But the system make everybody look like them a big baller. When they forget to me, I say. Yeah? So that me I say. So him have a task to try to get them players fit in a system where you can win a competition, where you can qualify for your World Cup with. You have to get that system there. Then them play there for fall into the system them play. And the system have to soak them player there. You understand me? So that's one of the things we need to understand. Because in every country, them have them domestic players. In Argentina team, a lot of domestic players play for the national team. Then you have the players them overseas now, come in now, where you have to the elite players, cut above the rest players. Yeah? But the system, the structures in a way such that average players can look like a top-notch player. When you get to me answer, people, drop in the comment section if you get to me answer. So, him have a job, him have a task. And one of the things that me hear him talk about is when him talk about the logistics of, where you're gonna play and where you're gonna stay and stuff like that. That's very important for him. The temperature, the atmosphere, how the physical aspect of the football is going to go at that time in the Copa America, because some are gonna be hot and them are gonna be in one era where it's gonna be hotter than the other eras. So Cannibal and Kangakov already, start to work on the different eras that they are going to be training at and stuff like that, and accommodation and stuff like that. So all of those things have to go in from early. So JFF and the coaching staff have to know everything so they can write them plan. So either the national team as a coach, your planning have to be very important. Planning. So you have to sit down and plan with the team. Sit down and plan with the team. Just like any, all right, just like a school. Yeah. So if you're in a school system and you're teaching, you have to make your plans. You have a plan. Planning is important. Planning, write it down what you have to do and you follow it. Now, if there's an issue, you can tweak it. But you have a plan, you have a guideline that you follow. It's very important. But for national team now, early out, you have a plan from. We set a calendar, I have a plan to write down what you're going to do. Then you get in depth. When you reach another plan, then you have a plan. Say January, February, domestic and consulting with players in England. Boom. Then you have a diary, write down in-depth things we have to do after that underneath it. And you move on to Nations League plan. You have that covered already for your general plan. Then now you have a plan where you go in-depth. So you write down what you're going to do exactly. You discuss that with the group, your team members, your technical team members. Yeah? So planning is important in coaching. Planning is one of the most important things in coaching. Plan so you can know what you do over the years. Because the brain, the memory, you can't remember everything. You have a whole heap of things to do, a whole heap of things to remember. So planning is important so you can go back and read up and look back and where you went wrong and what they can improve in the football. So that is important. People, the comment section is there. Drop a comment in the comment section. You can always call in as well. And we can have a conversation. I want to interact with you guys. I want to ask you what you think about Jamaica team progression so far in international football. What we are doing, or what is better for the Jamaican players, what is happening now. They have young players leaving from schoolboy football straight into big league. You understand me? Straight into the big league. So it's a good look so far for Jamaica team. We need to stop use the national team to sell players. You understand me? There's an issue though in terms of our ranking. We need to try to get our rankings lower than 50. So it becomes easier for us to get players outside of Jamaica. You understand? We have 55 now. We need to get it under 50 right now. We can do it. 55 ranking in the world. We can get under 55. We have the players and we have world-class players right now. We have the players then. We just need to find a proper system. Nothing is wrong with Hallgrimsson playing a 4-4-2. Because Mexico play a 4-4-2. But them football look. Yeah, understand me? I said them, move the ball around and thing and them look good doing it. So I think people don't understand the difference between formation and system. I'm going to say it again. Formation is how you structure when you game. You structure on the field. A system is a tactical instruction that is given to players to carry out on the field based on their position that they play. So the role and function. Yeah? And you can tweak it and say, all right. So for example, your wing back, you want him to all right, so you have to know your players as well. So your wing back, it's not that player who like attack, right? But him like to drive him, you can tell him to go inside and pick up a midfield role and help with the build-up play. Yeah, those are tactics that you do in the game. Those are systems that you teach. Yeah, how you are gonna build up play, the patterns of plays in your build up. Yeah, everybody have to know and you have to practice it. So it becomes what? Embedded in the players. So those are systems. Yeah? The formation now is how you set up on the field. And formation changes depending on where the ball is on the field. So you don't play 4-4-3-3 right through the game. Yeah? the formation, the structure change. So the ball up on the left, ball up on the right, or your structure. Who pick up the ball? Who pick up the man? Who the other ball? You pick him up, and it's changed. When you attack, there's like in a 3-5 to when you attack. Sometimes you attack with 6-8 players going forward. You have 2 men on the back here, so and the half line. You have the defensive midfielder in front of them. You have the attacking midfielder on top. You have 2 forwards at the box. You have the winger giant as well inside of the back post. So you have a number of players attacking. Yeah, play a 3-5-2 system. I think that Jamaica will play there because in defense, but you have about solid defensive midfielder. When I have a solid defensive midfielder, now go work. We can't play with Latibody here. We're in a serious issues. Yeah, we need to get a defensive midfielder. We have Low there, but I just don't think that the coach will focus on Low to go in that defensive midfield role. We have Low there, we can pick up that position sometime. No, I don't think we're gonna have Low over there to pick up that position there. I don't think so. Only thing, people. But only thing, Damian Low playing defensive midfield. Yeah? I don't think he's going to be in that position for too long. I don't think so. You know what I think? But when I think Hallgrimsson. When I think Hallgrimsson. Wow. Stay in that position there too long. Drop in the comment in the comment section, people. I know nothing. Most of the match of this man is still not focus on the game, but you know, can drop in the comment. People never interview with, so you know, we can't stay long on the platform. So yeah. Right, I'm doing some things a while ago. She's good. Let's go back to this. Yeah, people. So as we say, the plan doesn't look bad for 2024. They'll have a press conference as well. Soon. They're gonna have a press conference soon, people. So when you can, be ready for that one at the JFF, I think, center in town. Media persons are going to be there, so they can hear the plan. That as Hallgrimsson come back in Jamaica. It seems that he's not in Jamaica at the moment. So when he's back, we can have a conversation with him. So people, thanks for coming on to Unseen Sports TV. Thanks for giving me the support. 6 person watching. We'll keep doing the work, no matter what, how much people on the platform, we keep doing the work. We're still praying on you guys to continue to support Unseen Sports TV. Go and be a member of the channel, man. Click the membership, man. Pay the local membership fee. Be a member of Unseen Sports TV. We're building, we're reaching far. We follow the journey. You understand me? Don't be the one that be left off the train when the channel becomes a big one in Jamaica football media world. You understand me? So make sure you're a part of it from now. Unseen Sports, one scene, always on the scene, and I'm going to be out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to the content. People, at 11 o'clock, I will be back for the big interview with the big forward, Justin Dunn from Tivoli. I'm out.